Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and today we're playing some Standard on Magic Arena. And the deck you've got on screen right now is a blue-red take all the turns deck, a blue-red control deck by Hinori Tanaka, who top aided the SCG Online 5K this weekend with this deck. The only change I've made is I put the Prismari command from the sideboard into the main deck, and I went down to just 3 Smoldering Eggs instead of 4, and then added another Test of Talents to the sideboard. It's the only change I've made. Otherwise, this is Hinori's deck. And this week, we're going to be the bad guy. For the last 2 weeks, I've been playing random standard decks that are fun in different ways for me. Some aggressive decks, some Thermal Alchemist decks, some just weird brews that I've been noodling around on. But kind of the fun beginning time of the format is winding down. The best decks are definitely coming out of the woodworks, and this is one of the best decks. A blue-red control deck that features Alrund's Epiphany and Galvanic Iteration, which lets you take all the turns and win the game. The idea is after you copy and get your second free turn in a row, you'll have a memory deluge lying around, so you can go find another Epiphany, and then taking 3 turns in a row is usually enough to win the game. So like I said, this deck top aided an online 5K this weekend. So this deck has been tuned to fight mono green decks. So I think the eggs gain you a lot of life by blocking early on. We've got Burning Hands in the main deck. We've got Demon Bolts because these kill Chariot, which is cute. And then we've only got 1 sweeper because we've got the eggs, right? The eggs are kind of like the rest of our sweepers. So we're going to hop into a few games and see how this deck does. I'm not really somebody who loves to play combo control decks like this, but we're going to give it a shot. It's important to kind of study the best deck while you are building decks of your own. So all week, we're going to be the bad guy. We're going to play 3 different Alrund's Epiphany decks this week, and we're going to start with this one, which had the best results over the weekend. So let's hop into our first match. All right, Martin, let's battle. We lost the die roll. That kind of sucks. We've got 3 lands in an iteration. Yeah, this hand looks good to me. We're going to keep this. Okay. Consider's not usually a card that, that sees play in decks like this one. I would have expected it to be in a Alchemist or Delver deck. So I still think I'm okay playing this land out instead of holding it to be a land or a spell. Magmatic Channeler, okay. So we'll just go Hall of the Storm Giants and we'll just shoot this thing right now. Next turn, we'll get to Expressive Iteration. I guess we could also hold up Divide by 0. I want to make sure I hit my next land drop. Divide by zeroing for Environmental Sciences accomplishes it as well. Alright, opponent, what you got? What you got for me? Okay, another channeler. We've definitely got to deal with this. It looks like they might have a Play with Fire in their hand to shoot me. I wouldn't be surprised if my Disdainful Stroke is just a blank card in this matchup. Ooh, Egg. Egg is interesting. But I haven't found a land yet, so I think I want to Iteration here because I'd like to find a land. Okay, so we'll draw Memory Deluge, and then we'll take Island, Oh, mountain. I wanted the island. I did that backwards. That's fine. Okay, they didn't shoot me with their play with fire, which is interesting. Oh, getting alchemist out first? Sure. They have a bunch of their creatures here. Okay, they found a land. We'll play a blue land. Are we just hanging out here? The main deck Burning Hands that don't kill these X3s are kind of annoying here. But I think we're just hanging out. We're not under a ton of pressure. I'd like to Memory Deluge at their end step. But I'll hold up Divide by Zero or Smoldering Egg or Burning Hands or Stroke. Hold up your creature spell that doesn't have flash. Alright, I need to work towards ending the game pretty soon now. Looks like they're flooding though. So that's kind of good for me. No, they should tap that. Yep. That's fine. They can consider. Alchemist can do a lot of damage, but I'm feeling pretty safe right now. This could be a Saw coming, which is kind of good for me, because I'm going to Deluge right now, and they won't be able to cast the Saw coming. Here's Memory Deluge. They can't cast their Sock coming. So unless they have they could have a Negate or a Drawery Disruption in those two cards. But it's impossible to know. They get priority because they have Thermal Alchemist, so we don't know if we're sitting here waiting for them to say yes to Alchemist happening or what. Okay. I think I want to take the Burn the House down and just use it this turn. Oh, I'm going to run into Sock coming if I do that, though. I think I'm taking the land for sure, so I'm just trying to figure out if I take the Demon Bolt or the Burn the House down. If I take Demon Bolt, I can foretell it next turn, have 3 mana up. Yeah, let's keep our mana efficiency up. I like that. So let's do this. We'll foretell the Demon Bolt. And then we've got Divide by Zero, Demon Bolt. Yep. Okay, there's the play with fire. I think I'll go ahead and Divide by Zero the Alchemist here. We'll take Environmental Sciences. They get a Scry. Is the bug fixed yet? Or do we not get to see what happens to the Scry? I guess we'll never know. Yeah, okay. Bug's not fixed yet. That's kind of annoying. So they've got a counterspell over here still. Yep, there's Alchemist. They don't have a third Snowland either, so I don't need to worry about this Faceless Haven. Yep, I'll take one. Are they thinking about casting a spell now? Making it 4. I'm wondering if they're deciding about um, casting a spell that taps them off of their counter magic. Okay. And what else you got? Come on, opponent. Okay. Found an island. I think I'm going to start with Smoldering Egg here. And we'll go from there. There's a decent chance they just counterspell this. Oh, okay. They didn't want to counterspell it. So then what am I doing? Nothing? Yeah, I think we're just doing nothing. Okay. I want them to cast something here, but I don't think they will. Yep. There's Delver, sure. There's another Channeler. Yep. I am going to block here. Okay, so they're casting a spell, and this is what I wanted. Yeah, the Alchemist is going to hurt a little bit. I guess, can I kill it too? No. So we'll just Demon Bolt that. I'm pretty sure this is a Sonic coming. I think I just get to do whatever I want this turn. Yep. And then we'll go ahead and Spike Field the Delver. If I can cast all my spells this turn, I'll get to flip this and shoot something. I think. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. That's not what I wanted. I guess I still get another look with Iteration. So let's lead with Iteration. I'll put Iteration in my hand. I'll put that into my library, exile this. Play this. Play another Iteration. Looking for a 1-mana spell. Nope. Okay. It's annoying. So I can flip this. But it's probably better just to get another egg going this turn. Yeah, I think this is better. Oh, they're just digging? And they found nothing? I guess they can fire up the Faceless Haven now. That's basically nothing. Okay. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I could deluge this turn and flip both eggs, but then that's all that happens. So I think what I want to do is environmental sciences. Because that's going to flip one of the eggs. I'll get a land. Gain some life. I'm not attacking. So again, we know that this is a Saw coming. Sure. They've got a Delver. I'm wondering if I trade my dragon with the Faceless Haven here. Oh, they tapped off of Saw coming. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna go... I guess let's wait for them to attack. Go to blocks. Block that. And then we're gonna Burning Hands. Target Haven. Target Haven. Yeah, they tapped off their blue mana to play the Delver, which seems a little suspect to me. Well, we haven't found a spell in ages, so let's Memory Deluge. Flip the egg. And find a spell. So we'll take Fading Hope and Divide by Zero, I think. Okay, they don't want to play anymore. So against them, the Burning Hands seemed a little awkward. We probably want all these Malevolent Hermits. So yeah, let's go no Burning Hands. Prismari Command seems fine. Demon Bolt was great. The Disdainful Strokes seemed super awkward. And then Test of Talents. Just one of them probably. Leave everything else the same. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, game 2. Let's do it. Opponent's gonna go first, which is fine. We went on the draw last game. This hand looks great. We can kill a Delver, we can kill everything else, and we can Deluge on 4. Hand looks fine. Nice. Just gonna boop the Delver. So I think I've mentioned this before. I don't really play a lot of control decks. Oh, Stow is a good card. Well, that's fine-ish, I guess. Yeah, they're gonna stay in the game because of the Stowaway. But I don't play a lot of control decks, but when I did play a blue-white control deck to, in Pioneer, I took blue-white control to the last GP that existed before the world shut down. I realized that my opponents use so much more time guessing what I might have in my hand than I actually spend on my turns, and that's being the same here, right? My opponents use 10 minutes of their clock, I've used 7 of mine. Just because I know what I want to do every turn. Like, it's very straightforward what my turns are going to be. And my opponents' turns are not as straightforward, I guess. And didn't flip Delver. They're drawing a lot of cards with this Suspicious Stowaway. So even though I got to get their Delver, we're definitely still playing a game of Magic here. They're stroking my card. Okay. Can I please burn the house? Oh no, I chose the wrong one. I'm a dingus. And they didn't realize I chose the wrong one. Oh, well, this is somehow better and worse than I expected it to be. I'll attack with one of them. No Delver flips? No Delver flips. Cool. That's hilarious. Okay. So I can Epiphany here. Epiphanying here doesn't do a lot. I mean, it doesn't not do a lot, though. But I have the iteration, so I'm wondering if I just, like, play egg and pass for now. I'll attack with one. Go. Oh, Delver finally flipped. I'm under some pressure here. Obviously, I should have done the other option on Burn the House Down, but here we are. This Seafaring Werewolf is a really strong card, and is gonna, or has been burying me. Okay, they do have Ascendant Spirits too. That's good to know. Yep. Maybe I don't want to take out all my burning hands then. Well, so this turn I can Deluge that flips my egg. So I think that's what I do. We'll attack with some Devils. And we'll just pass. Because casting this back at instant speed is going to flip egg no matter what, basically. So I'm just going to do it here. Flips egg. Egg can block Delver. Yeah, they had the 3-mana counterspell, but it kind of doesn't matter. Okay. Do they have a land now? They do. So I might just be dead here, but if I find a land, I can go for the combo. Oh, okay. Untapped land? No untapped land. Because this... yeah, it's not quite enough. Egg... and I can't egg into Epiphany either. I guess... what can I do? I can go Smoldering Egg, Demon Bolt something. I can Demon Bolt 2 things. Right, I can Iteration plus Demon Bolt that plus that. Or do I just Epiphany this turn? Oh wait, no, I can't. I can do egg. I can do egg, iteration, bolt. Bolt that. Bolt that. Okay. That was not nothing. Got my egg back on the battlefield. Egg's close to flipping. It could just die here. It's always an option. It's always something you need to be aware of when playing against these blue decks. I'm guessing my opponent's out of counterspells since they didn't hold up counter magic last turn. But they're gonna get in for one here. They're gonna draw and discard. They just discarded a sod coming. Why? Okay, there's the land. So I'm just gonna cast Epiphany, I think. We'll see if it resolves. They discarded a sock coming, so I'm guessing it's not gonna resolve. Yep. But it does flip the egg over. Okay, so there's Delver. They can attack for 1, put me to 1. And then if I can find a good spell, I can just take over the game, I think. It doesn't even have to be a great spell, just a good spell. Well, I found a great spell instead. Okay. So am I going iteration first, or do I deluge first? I think I probably deluge first. So they have 5 snow mana, so they can make this thing a 4/4. So let's deluge. Deal damage to the stowaway. They have negate. Still kills stowaway. And now they can only make this... I guess if they make this a flyer, that's a problem. And they flip the Delver. They're doing that. They have enough mana to do it again, so I can't shoot it. So I just have to let that one happen. Oh, let's attack with the devil, though. I think there's a chance I could have been more aggressive with my devil attacks. Delver doesn't flip. Yeah, that's fine. They can't make it any bigger than that, so they've got a 4/4 flyer that can trade with my dragon. Well, that kills me. Yep, we'll block, because we have to. Now I'm trying to decide, do I iteration to kill the Delver on the way out? Just like cast this to shoot Delver. I don't think so. I don't think I win the game if I do it that way. I think I need to draw a spell. 8. Why do I only have 8 mana? Yeah, I needed to draw a spell there that I could iteration, so we'll just move on to the last game. Game 3 time. I actually kind of want the Cinderclasm and these Burning Hands. I'm not sure what I'm cutting for them. Maybe I trim like a Divide by 0. A Test of Talents. Trim and Negate. Maybe just 2 Burning Hands? Sure, let's try that. Burning Hands still kills things, so having some in the deck, I like. I'll play first. We'll keep this. This hand looks great. We've got the hazard to kill a 1-drop. And then we've got Expressive Iteration to gas back up. We'll just foretell that here. Yeah, that's fine. So many Delvers. We'll go Iteration here. Put one of them into your hand. I want this one. This goes on the library. Exile this one. Because I can play this as a land. If the Delvers flip here, it's kind of bad for me. Yeah, they are flipping. I do have removal spells to kill them. So it's not the worst. But it is kind of annoying. Finding the second Epiphany there is not really what I wanted. I'm gonna go to their upkeep. I'm gonna shoot a Delver. So now if they want to counter it, they need to spend mana on their turn. Then I'm going to shoot the other Delver. Test of Talents is so annoying. Mostly because I get to see my hand, right? Like, now they just know what I have. They found a land, they attack for 4. Okay, and they're just powering up Spirit. Okay. Let's foretell one of these. Play this as a land. And we're gonna shoot the Ascendant Spirit. Are we? Or do we just use this to loot? No, we're just gonna shoot the Spirit. Untap blue land and we get to Epiphany into Epiphany. Oh, they're just beholding. So they did that wrong. They should have... I guess if they're looking for a land, maybe. Oh, no. Guess I'll foretell this. And if they have any snow land, they get to kill me here. Yeah. Shoot! Oh, what? You didn't want to kill me? You know what my cards are. Well, if they have a counterspell, I'm dead anyways, so it doesn't really matter, but they could have just killed me last turn. Oh well. It was a close match. We'll try one more with this deck. See if I can figure it out. Alright, let's do one more match with this blue-red turns deck and see if we can actually pop off. I think this hand's bad. I think it's way too slow. I'm gonna mulligan. This hand's not very good either. We'll go to 5, I guess. This can be a keep. I think we probably bottom the Epiphany and a Spikefield Hazard. Maybe we keep the Epiphany and like go like this. My opponent's telling me to go. Yeah, I know it's my turn. Let's go like this. Okay, we probably won't have anything to Spikefield Hazard then, that's fine. Snarl's an okay draw. Yeah, let's just suspend the Epiphany this turn. That's fine. Yeah, them playing an Innkeeper doesn't bother me all that much. Let's play the Spikefield Hazard tapped and pass now. I want to be able to disruption. I'm not going to disruption that. They can have their field trip. They found Mascot Exhibition, that's fine. Ooh, Prismari Command, okay. So Prismari Command's nice because we can make a treasure. Sweet. We will disrupt that. Burning Hands is a decent draw also. We'll just pass the turn. Yep. They gain a life, that's fine. Yep. They gain a life, that's fine. So what am I doing with this? Am I looting? To try to make sure I hit an untapped land? I kind of think so. It's like loot, make a treasure, I think. Yeah, sure. You got it. Loot, make a treasure. I really want an untapped land, not this Hall of Storm Giants. I think I'm discarding Burning Hands and Hall. I could also see discarding the Memory Deluge because I'm kind of close to flashing it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Our opponent's close to being able to flash back the Storm next turn. Let me see. I'll keep the guaranteed land. Well, negate's kind of okay. We get to negate this. And the next turn we get to start Epiphanying, and maybe that's good enough. Yeah, we'll play this as a land. We'll Epiphany. We'll take another turn. We found a land. We get to Epiphany again. And we get to attack. Ooh, divide by 0 is interesting. Let's attack. And end the turn. I want to deluge, But I'm not sure if I could just divide by 0 here and then get the card draw spell. Yeah, that's probably what I'm supposed to do. Get Teachings of the Archaic. So this says if an opponent has more cards in hand than you, draw 2 and then draw 3. Otherwise, so this is a draw 2. And we'll suspend that. Attack for 4. Pass the turn. We'll do that, sure. Oh yeah, they gain a bunch of life. I should probably stop trying to race them now. I'm losing the race. We'll go Fading Hope on this. Don't want that. Then I'll shoot the 4/4. No attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. We'll Deluge here. Looking for... We'll take Iteration. Do we take the Burn Down the House? Oh. Yeah, I think we're... So there... I think we take the Iteration and the Divide by 0. I was thinking about maybe taking the Burn Down the House, but I don't think we need to. So we can go Iteration, Divide by 0, and then draw for the turn. And we're kind of off to the races. But our opponent didn't want to play anymore, so that's fine. We'll take the Test of Talents and the Malevolent Hermits. Cinderclasm seems pretty good against them. Also, what am I cutting? The main deck seems really good, so I don't know. I don't really know what I'm cutting here. Maybe the eggs don't do enough in this matchup. I could see that. Because they're just playing like, they're trying to ramp, right? So eggs are good against more aggressive decks. The Demon Bolts are probably not necessary. Like trim a Cathartic Pyre. I like to burn down the house just in case they explode all over the battlefield. And yeah, maybe I trim the negate for the Test of Talents. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll leave negate. I'll take out the Prismari command. That's what I'll do. And let's see how this goes. No idea. This sideboard's just like a bunch of 1 and 2 ofs. It can make it really hard to know exactly what the deck builder was thinking. But you've got a bunch of options, and the main deck has a lot of answers too, so there's really not a bad way to sideboard, I don't think. This hand looks great. We'll go Mountain first. Maybe make them scared of a Spikefield Hazard. They foretold something interesting. Iteration's a nice draw. But I don't think we're going to iterate this turn. We want to leave our counter magic up. So we'll just chill. We'll iterate next turn, maybe. Yeah, I think we will. And we didn't find a land. So let's see. Let's draw the Disdainful Stroke. Put that into the library and exile this. But then we can't even play that. I mean, we could. But we're not going to because I want to hold Counter Magic up. And we'll just make the guaranteed land drop here. Just making land drops. Now we'll go for another iteration. Oh, we whiffed again? We'll draw Memory Deluge, put Divide by Zero back into the deck, and exile this Fading Hope. And I guess I'm playing this as a land? Yikes. That was not great. They're just casting Epiphany, huh? We'll go ahead and Disdainful Stroke this. We'll foretell this and chill. We've got the Deluge ready to go. Binding the Old Gods. You got it. We'll take land. Do we just take the Hermit here? Or do we take another Epiphany? Kind of want to just take Hermit. Yeah, I feel like that's the right choice. Here's Malevolent Hermit. Go. So now I've got like infinite counter magic up. Divide by Zero represents another land also. Run in 7. Negate your Ren in 7. Cool. And another Binding the Old Gods. So I don't really care about binding, but I'm wondering if I should divide by 0 to try to get environmental sciences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, I'm just gonna let it happen. Yeah, that's fine. Cool, we found the land anyways, so I think we just get to win here. So we'll do this. Do this. And then they might just be dead to Hall of the Storm Giants, actually. So this is our first bonus turn. Yeah, we just get to kill them with Hall of the Storm Giants. Well, that was cool. So that's what this deck is trying to do. That's how powerful this deck can be. Okay, I see it. I kind of hate it, but I see it. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope that me stumbling through these games helped kind of show off what the deck's doing and helped show how this deck can be played. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Check back tomorrow for another Alrund's Epiphany deck, if you're into that. Like I said, we're going to be trying different Epiphany decks this week. I think I know what I'm going to play the next 2 days. Should be fun to see just how strong this card can be. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.